Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of Ultimate Wrestle Talk. I am your host, Red the Enforcer Anderson. Today we're going to be looking at Impact Wrestling's Rebellion and AEW's Double or Nothing. Now, we're going to kick it off with the women's title match between Jordynne Grace and Impact Wrestling's women's champion, Taya Valkyrie. Let's take a look at a few highlights from that match.
This is Rebellion
Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. She is Jordynne Grace. From Slamtown, USA, she
was in the gym. Jordynne Grace preparing for her match against... I understand that Taya and Johnny demanded courtside seats last night. Impact?
I think so.
Whoa.
I mean, certainly Taya. This is starting fast now.
Taya Valkyrie now.
Electric chair. What's she doing?
She's going to plot the champion on the outside, but
Look
she's
at
got...
this.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh! Outside, trying to get... Does it mess up the offense of Jordynne Grace to not be able to have upper body strength? To Taya Valkyrie.
Got her up.
Taya fights back. Jordynne Grace. Clothesline. Another slam coming from Grace.
Oh, she planted her.
Shoulders down. May have her.
This arm is dead.
Taya's got her. The road to Valhalla.
Road to Valhalla. This might be all.
And Taya Valkyrie. Jordynne Grace had Taya.
That brings me to the next match that I believe was the best match of the night. It was the heavyweight championship was defended against Brian Cage, and Johnny Impact was absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at a few highlights from that match.
Guest referee.
The first of our co-main event.
Brian Cage came. Brian Cage, the Terminator, and Storm calling this match. Is tonight the night that Brian
will win.
And his wife Taya Valkyrie, who retained his title here tonight.
Yeah, he and Taya have had the run of this place for Impact Wrestling. Now, the flunky of this Hollywood
in-ring introductions for this World Championship match.
Big fight feel here, heading into this world title match, and that's what it's all about. Impact. Take a look at Cage. He's starting off hot.
Brian Cage just picked up Johnny Impact. Shoulders down to kick out. Wow.
His aim to end this quickly. Overwhelmed John with a
use. What's he have in mind here? Cage looking to put away Johnny Impact early. Buckle bomb back at, but he's in the ring with Brian Cage.
Deadlift suplex.
Him up again.
Johnny's trying to block it.
Impact on his feet.
Oh, nicely done by
Somebody with these clotheslines. And there's really nowhere for Johnny to go. He's just ducks the clothesline off the ropes now and flying leg.
Resilience by Impact. Big back after that initial onslaught by the machine. Into the throat.
Spanish fly. Oh, Cage says bring it on.
Caught the leg. That blood loss.
Oh, off him up again. Impact connects.
Oh, he's gonna hit Lance Storm. No, he hit Cage with a belt.
Did Lance?
Taya and John. Oh, what a... Look at this.
And she's gonna try to use the title. Brian Cage.
People are saying do it. I cannot believe this.
Cage.
Oh, God.
Off the skull.
He's got a rep shirt on.
Johnny Bravo. Johnny quick count. And Cage.
No, got no business refereeing.
Lance Storm.
Oh.
Original referee is back. Cage says no.
DQ. Keep the title.
Cage. Got him. No champion.
Brian
That brings me to AEW and Double or Nothing. and it was an absolutely fantastic show. Now, obviously, I cannot cover every single match of the night, so here are my favorites, starting with SCU. And they put on a 6-man tag team clinic. I don't know if AEW is planning on having a 6-man tag team championship, but these guys are my pick for the best trios faction in professional wrestling today. Let's take a look at some highlights from the first match.
All Elite Wrestling presents Double or Nothing.
It's another beautiful day in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fans here from all over the world joining us.
This is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, SCU.
And that's coming
For the Las Vegas faithful, I think he's going to tell Elite Wrestling it is a 10 count to get out of.
It's sort of different, new concept.
Competing Daniels then in the Fukumin Masked Men tournament. Sheem Agility, these two men, the oldest competitors in the match, but no shortage.
A little scouting report as well, quite honestly.
The exchange has been made now.
And then the Mongolian Wolf Clan in 6-man match. And as Frankie Kazarian takes down T-Hawk, a man who... Oh, and T-Hawk.
He's been in the wrestling business for 21 years, but Kazarian also 2 decades in the ring.
It's in my entire wrestling career.
Oh, Scorpio Sky!
It was Scorpio Sky.
Looks like he might have busted the nose of
More than
that.
members of SCU about that. So, well, I mean...
We'll see his first action of the match. The powerful judoka. Be interesting to...
The time change, you wonder if it is going to affect OW.
Backs in store for Scorpio Sky, but Scorp fighting up out of it. Scorpio Sky.
But they have high hopes for him.
Daniels with the chop.
I mean, like forever. You know what I mean? I mean,
Kazarian with that shot. Frankration territory. Mustard on it, but enough to create an opening.
A little sharp.
Diving a man in the ring, escaping from that fireman's carry. Scorpio Sky. Lindaman! German suplex!
With the upper hand going.
Pulls down. Lindaman goes for the sunset flip. Scorp rolls. To both members of the opposition. Legler.
Frankie's team has had an advantage for any length of time.
Doesn't have the legal man. There's the legal man.
These 6 lads are in good hands.
Angel's Wing! Sheem off the top, Meteora! If Knox hadn't gestured too, I would have thought that was it. Now, because Titanic and Scorpio Sky. The ring. Al Lindaman and Christopher Daniels, but he's isolated. Meltzer ever. Hook of the leg.
That brings me to brother versus brother, and it was an absolutely bloody mess. Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes went at it and absolutely tore down the house. It was an absolutely, like I said, bloody mess. So if you have children in the room, you might not want to let them see the highlights of this match. Let's take a look.
And his opponent, Dustin Rhodes.
I ordered room service. If I don't know about tie-up.
To see him win.
Hitting the rope, tope suit across the ring from him, and about, I'm gonna say about to get brutalized, but Dustin! Countering.
They're throwing them all out here. And the crowd chanting, you still got it.
So, how much of a challenge is that for Cody? I mean, you know, Cody's Cody, isn't it? You would figure?
Come in here and play the greatest hits.
I think gesturing as if that could have happened, that would not be good for him. He'll begin a 10 count. Cody's regrouping and rehydrating. That's always a good kid.
Inserting herself.
What the? Come on. Don't tell me it's going to but be there. Alex, how long has it been since you think Dustin had a match?
Whoa. Shovel hook from the canvas.
In All Elite Wrestling.
Nice power slam counter coming out the corner. There's a power slam. A lot of Rhodes outings over the years. Better cardio shape over the then later. Hard clothesline.
There's some mustard on that one.
When I first started in the wrestling business,
He has not wrestled since
making Dustin Rhodes think twice about it.
Oh my God! It's an unprotected turnbuckle. Brandy making an impact earlier.
Oh, Brandy with the spear on the...
Earl Hebner has seen enough, I hope. Young Master Cody looks a little disheveled right now.
now he's got to regroup. He's got to get a new game plan against his brother Dustin.
DDP!
DDP, a close friend of the Rhodes family.
This is when it fights steel. And a straight right hand. But
Dustin can't see. Did you see
my
how
God.
he just wiped a torrent of blood out of it?
His brother's blood.
Very gritty.
The sick, twisted, sadistic side of him that we're seeing
His eyes, just a wild swing of the miss, hoping to hit Cody.
in a long time.
Oh, do you see how Cody...
So again, I say,
If Hebner doesn't want to stop the match, again, blinded, he went for the wild swing. Oh!
turning point in the match. The exposed turnbuckle.
Oh, can't see anything. The double sledge off the top.
This is going to be over sooner than later.
Thunder.
Oh,
Power slam.
for the weak at heart, but headbutt.
Crossroads.
What will be left of these two men? The sense of urgency. They see the suffering.
Oh, the bicycle. Oh,
Finally gets there. Referee's counting. And 2.5.
every time for Dustin Rhodes.
And to see this, it come to this.
Oh, no.
Look out.
Oh, he's not covering.
They're walking on the edge of the mountain right now, folks.
With Dustin unable to answer.
Crossroads again. Hook of the leg.
Far leg grapevine. It is over. Could be bad news.
You don't get to retire here. You don't get that. Because I got to ask you a favor. Next month in Jacksonville for Fight for the Fallen. You know what the match that I put my name down on? It was myself and a partner of my choosing against what I think is the best tag team in the world, the Young Bucks. I need my older brother.
That brings me to the AAA Tag Team title match against the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks. And again, it was an absolute clinic in tag team wrestling. Let's take a look at the highlights from the tag team title match for the AAA Championship.
Champions exude confidence.
Well, the Young Bucks, before the match starts, they're giving all the money they've made on...
It's a championship match for the AAA Tag Team Championship.
a claim for the best tag team in the world. Oh, Pentagon Jr. takes the side headlock. Matt reverses. Continue to... Crowd chanting animo.
But he's been in wrestling 12 years. Well, you can't afford to make too many mistakes.
Oh, over the top. Bucks two, one in Tokyo, one in Puebla. They're third at the top. Nick lands on the apron. A kick, dodged by Phoenix, double drop kick, exchange on the...
There's a lot of one-upsmanship. So
Phoenix with the shoulder block.
yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Right forearms. Oh, drop kick. Right where he wants him, so it... Oh!
Young Bucks being really challenged here. The cover now. Here's the cover.
Survive this match will be at Fyter Fest. He is going to be taking on Mr. Bailey. He's going to be taking on.
He's got a lot of room to...
Oh! Lariat from Matt. That was effective.
Matt got a little hurt. Power slam.
Doing a lot of moves that I have not seen them.
Not seen yet. Can't wait to see if they're able to unveil that here tonight.
Too much time. Oh, that's 15%. We haven't seen in a while.
Little double team, Young
See if they
Bucks style.
Oh, and that has got to be their strategy.
Straight right hand.
In the corner goes up and over the top. Not. Oh! Penta. Oh! Monkey flip! Oh, waiting for the tag.
The Team Bucks. That's controversial.
Phoenix. Up to the...
is trying to close the deal. Kick. Super kick. Oh, God. And it deserves a standing ovation. But I'm damn sure enjoying this tag team match.
Feet on the ring apron, or at least Matt is. Double pump kick.
Like to do.
Great.
Made a nice U-turn there.
Kamingiri. Oh, Pentagon! Oh, my God!
Good Lord!
Oh, yes!
Wow! Pentagon are thinking, what the hell do we have to do?
Exactly what they're thinking.
But the kitchen sink it.
Yes, indeed, fans.
Ordinger's brother up.
Oh, my God! Pentagon and Phoenix in control.
With Matt Jackson up on his shoulders.
Oh, my God.
Oh! Pat Phoenix! Escalera! Oh! No!
It was so close to canvas.
To break that up.
And Nick had to know it. He knew Pentagon, the legal man, in there with Nick Jackson.
Just go to brutality.
Find a 3-second interval that you can, and go shower. Get the hell out of here.
His head, Ray Phoenix springing up. To the super kick! Corner charging in. Oh, the big boot!
Sense of urgency here. Trying to get away. This goes higher.
Top rope brain buster! Unbelievable! On the shoulders of Matt Jackson. 4-5 bang for your. But no!
So many matches with that.
Yeah. Matt holding his neck. That's not good. One of the worst things in the world to injure.
Shouts to Big Kurt Escalera! Oh, God!
I feel the same way as Matt. What's it going to take to win this match?
We saw them shout out El Generico at Kevin's rivals, and now
submission time.
He snapped the arm. That left arm, we don't know if it's dislocation, a separation, or what.
And by himself right now.
And the pinpoint accuracy.
The arm connects to the shoulder.
Nemo, the spirit, he can feel it. Maxing up on the apron.
Brothers back.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, listen, if he didn't do it there, though.
When their backs are against the wall. It's just amazing what they do.
That brings me to Jericho versus Omega. And oh my God, it was a knockdown, drag out, and I absolutely loved it. If you haven't seen it, like I said, this is a treat. Check out the highlights from Alpha versus Omega.
Kenny Omega!
So could be right, because Jericho is a master manipulator. In every major company in the world.
It's gnawing at him. He says he can't sleep at night. Because
Aspect of the early going. Omega's not going to be intimidated.
Under the rules of professional wrestling.
It shows you their motivation. Looking for that big knife edge by Jericho.
they are an Excalibur and I have tonight.
Jericho. Low drop kick. Where he feels so confident that he
Even goes a little. Well, hold on a second here.
Not so fast. Whoa.
Oh, look out here.
Omega dumping. Now, Omega,
Unique experience.
if you notice that barricade camera,
And Jericho's now, but it's a discretionary thing.
counted out the main event of Double or Nothing, All Elite Wrestling.
Away at Jericho's chest.
First Omega reverses, now up on the screen, overalls. Jericho
An
catch.
Excalibur. I think there's
And Omega
Omega's complaining about his right eye.
and Jericho.
hates that. He hates it. That's one of the things that adds to this.
Well, old Chrissy's got a little unique point of view sometimes. Omega's just not ready yet. He needs more punishment.
And the Omega with those chops.
They've been lifelong wrestling fans. Jericho got there first.
First Jericho.
Oh, Jericho.
He is giving Kenny Omega a gift. But Jericho
Back
has
elbow.
scouted, knows it's coming. Oh!
Jericho down on the knees now. Beat trigger. A running beat trigger. From all those shots to the face from Omega to Jericho.
Body, his age may come into play.
He's got to hold on here. He's got to the spine.
Bring his center of gravity towards him.
There it is.
Chris Jericho just came crashing down to the mat.
And Omega just bullying Jericho over.
Oh, Jericho. That's instinct right there.
Wrestling world champion.
That's what's at stake here in this matchup. Hot rivals.
Back elbow. Lion salt knees up the
Feet trigger. Jericho staggering. Jericho teetering on his ass. Jericho comes out the back door. Waist lock.
Jericho flying salt to the prone body of Omega, actually landing on his head.
When you get those bad hands, you just got to dig deeper. And when you can't think you can go any farther, you can.
Now he's hooking him up. Omega getting sent over the top.
I got to think that both these men are testing theirs.
Well, I got to give Chris a lot of credit because I think Excalibur's exactly right. He knew where that tape.
When you do that, combine that with the potentially broken nose.
Seen for the last time that these guys are just hell-bent on beating the hell out of each other.
Hell-bent on getting that title shot.
Oh! Rake of the eyes by Jericho.
Jericho the drop!
What a springboard drop kick in the face. Exactly where Jericho was aiming.
Between that, the lion salts, I mean, it's like this would be an MMA type match.
And now Jericho's hell-bent on returning the favor to Omega.
Omega
with that left hand and a big straight right hand.
Just be up, coming off. Code breaker!
Code breaker from the top. What a counter! The veteran.
Feel Jericho's dead weight up on his shoulders.
I know what you mean, buddy. Hard to believe. Pro wrestling world.
And security, man.
His boot with Kenny Omega's medulla oblongata, and now the driving knee strike.
Jericho. Omega. Figured that one out.
Winged Angel. No, Jericho again. DDT.
And Jericho capitalized and closed the deal.
Codebreaker.
What can he do now?
The Judas effect.
A back elbow. The lug is hooked. And Jericho has beaten Kenny Omega.
What if you think about it? Jericho never once fainted for the Judas effect. He kept that ace in the hole the entire match.
One thing from all of you, a thank you.
We're not done yet, even though that was the main event. Jon Moxley come out of the crowd after the match and attacked Jericho. He attacked the referee, and then he set his sights on Kenny Omega, and it was an absolute mugging. And we cannot wait to see what is going to happen at the next AEW event. Kenny Omega is obviously going to want his revenge. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Hey!
Whoa!
What the hell?
I don't think he's here to say thanks.
Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley leaving his mark. The God Almighty, the referee's dead. Omega now.
He just went through a war.
He did, no doubt. I don't think
He can't defend himself.
Moxley is quite the opportunist. Omega said, you're damn sure not going to DDT me, and they're fighting on the outside. Moxley and Omega on the outside, beating the hell out of each other. And here they come, right into the front row. And now look at this. Omega, Moxley, on top of the stack of DDT. Oh, what a moment. How do you like AEW now?
He's not done with him?
Made right to that broken nose of Omega. Oh my God. What the hell are you?
Omega fighting out of it, desperation.
Oh, good God. Oh my God. Get the EMTs out here! Moxley has destroyed Kenny Omega! My God, what a night! What a night it was here at Double or Nothing. For our whole crew, I'm Jim Ross saying, Thanks for being with us, everybody, and so long till next time.
That has been a special edition of Ultimate Wrestle Talk. I hope you enjoyed the show. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.